Hey Goat family, welcome back to the channel. Happy Monday to you all. And what is the first Monday of 2026? Hopefully you guys have a fantastic first week of 2026. We're back here on PowerWash Simulator 2. And we're going to run down here and clean some furniture like we always do from the start. Or try to at least. We don't always succeed in that. But we're going to try to. And very excited for today's episode as we are jumping into a new job. I think we are. I think we didn't start. I think we are at the 18-wheeler is what we're currently working on. Which is going to be a lot of fun. Very excited for this one. I think this one is going to take a minute though. As I think they all take a minute, you know. At least 1 minute, right? Let's do another piece of furniture. As we are trying to get caught up on some furniture cleaning here. I'm not going to put any down. I've kind of given up on the home base idea until we get some changes to it. At least a bigger area, maybe a little better situation on sorting and putting the furniture places, because right now it is completely jumbled up. And I think we're getting pretty close to our final job, guys. I don't know how many more we got left to do, but that map we just had at the very beginning looks completely full. I mean, I'm pretty sure we're getting near the end, I think. But I don't know. We'll see. Maybe we'll have the last job done by the time the DLC comes out, which is supposed to come out in the spring. So we have a little bit of time until then. All right, let's get the back side over here. Let's get this area here. Alright, and we do have to clean. Maybe just the top is all that's left? Possibly. We'll just do a jump spray on it. Alright, 99%. Where's that last 1% at? Oh, there it is. Got it. Got it. Perfect. Do we want to do another one? Why not? Let's do number 3. Let's do number 3. This one should be easy as well. And I do enjoy this. This is a nice looking couch here. We could actually use this in our home base if we ever decide to redecorate it. Can't get the legs underneath the arms here. That's good. And what are we missing? Oh, just the corners. Yep. There we go. Perfect. Let's put this back there and let's head out to our job, guys. Let's go to the 18-wheeler here, back at the hotel, which is really cool. We can't go to the actual hotel area across the street, but we're across the street in the parking lot cleaning, so pretty cool. All right, let's get ready to start on this here. And I do want to thank you guys for tuning into our live stream yesterday that we did unexpected, just to try out some new things. We are now live on 3 different platforms, and one of them you're not allowed to say any other platforms names or they kick you off the platform, and that's exactly what happened to us. We got kicked from the live stream. They didn't kick us off the platform, no bans, but they definitely ended our live stream. So if you want to check our page here for the Goat Gaming page, you can see which 3 platforms we are on. I'll call them by color Maybe you guys can recognize them by color, but we are on YouTube, of course, and then we're on the purple app, and then we're on the black app. So you guys can figure it out, or check out the page to see what apps those are. It's kind of crazy though. I didn't think that was a big deal, announcing that you were streaming from multiple platforms and announcing the name of that platform. So kind of shocked for that. But now we know going forward that if we live stream, you guys just have to find us one way or another. But most people know us from YouTube, so we're just trying to expand out a little bit on other platforms, and if we get found on other platforms, we get some more views, and awesome. We can continue to grow our community. But definitely very glad that we did the stream, and we didn't really have any issues. We didn't get kicked off the one stream for over an hour, but we streamed for about 3 hours total, and we didn't really have any issues at all, so went off pretty smooth. But I appreciate you guys for tuning in, and we did play Fast Food Simulator, something new on the channel that we've never streamed before. Pretty fun. It was a lot of fun. Not as much fun as PowerWash Simulator, but I did enjoy it. I am biased towards PowerWash. It is one of the best simulator games out there. And we are going to follow it up with something else, guys. I'm not going to tell you what it is. We did discuss it a little bit yesterday on the live stream. But once we're done with this series and finish the final job, we are going to follow it up with something pretty cool and similar to it. And you guys are probably going to like it just as much as PowerWash. I hope you do. And I guess this is like a record store truck, music store, beyond the Pale Tour. Okay. Bucket On. Okay. Maybe this is a music group, the Bucketheads. It's a very exciting week, guys. We did end our House Flipper 2 series. Saturday was the last episode of it, which is very sad, but we'll have episodes back on the channel. Probably not another series of House Flipper, but we're definitely going to have episodes back. We're not going to stop playing it just because we're done with the series, but it was our last episode. And then we are starting a new series this week. Tomorrow we are previewing the first episode of a new series called Escape the Backrooms. It is going to be a series with me and Boo in it, and it's a good old co-op game. If you guys have never heard of the game, go check it out, and definitely check out the episode tomorrow. It took a lot of playtime. Me and Boo spent 4 hours playing through our first time playing the game, so we had 4 hours worth of footage that we have to go back and edit out to create episodes out of. And I think I spent about 2 hours just editing the first episode for you guys, which is only 50 minutes long. So I've got to figure out a way to edit these faster, than spending that amount of time getting these episodes ready. I mean, that's a lot of work. So we're probably gonna, I think the ones after tomorrow will be a lot easier to edit. I think I'll be able to get those done a lot faster. I have some secret tips and tricks to make those work a little better. But obviously I can't spend 2 hours on each episode editing. I mean, that's a lot. But kudos and shout out to anybody out there who does spend that kind of time editing their episodes and content, because people do. Being a content creator is not easy when you have to edit your videos, and it is a lot. So kudos to anybody out there. If you think it's easy work, I can promise you it's not. And it might be. There might be people out there who can do it way faster, and it looks way better, obviously. But at the end of the day, I'll tell you that they probably had lots of time practicing, lots of, lots of figuring things out. And it wasn't always just easy for them either. So it is a lot of work. And no matter how much time I spend editing videos, content, it still looks amateur regardless. So I'll never be able to make it look as professional as other people do. But you guys don't seem to mind, so I definitely appreciate that a lot. Takes the pressure off me, because I think at the end of the day we are our own worst enemy, own worst critic, and we always are harder on ourselves sometimes than everybody else. Sometimes it's not even that important, doesn't matter that much, and it matters more to us than anybody else. So words of advice to live by in 2026 that I should be living by. Alright, this has been a pretty quick job so far. I think the tires are going to be, well, we got to get in here and spray a little better, but everything else looks pretty good. And we're now over $5,000 money-wise. I got to figure out what we're going to buy next. We do have a few more sprayers to buy. I don't think they're better quality. One of them might be. I don't know. If you guys use the Urban X sprayer, let me know if you like it better than anything else in the game, and if it works better. I don't know if it does. I think it costs just as much as the one we currently bought, or maybe just the same price or less. I don't know. But I know it has cooler cosmetics for it so far. Alright, let's get that. That's good. We've just about cleared this off. Let's come over here. If we can't spray down this, and I think this is where we're going to have to figure out what we're doing. Maybe not. I mean, pretty good job, I guess. Pretty good job for an amateur. We can't reach there. There we go. Stand up here. Did we miss some of this? We did. These little belt buckles here. And what state are they from? Oh, Caldera County. Of course. We should know that. And I don't pay attention to the story too much like I should be, but guys, there's actually PowerWash Simulator lore and stories. A story, I don't know. I'm gonna have to go back and do that. We might make a special episode on the PowerWash storyline and all the PowerWash Simulator lore, because there is a story to it. Did not know that. Did not know that. That's good. Got that. Stand up here and get the top. Let's get ready to go to the top right here. Yeah, we need to make this a little bit longer. There we go. Perfect. And then we need to get that. Let's get this here. I think that's good like that. I'm trying to get in the habit of using the directional cleaning for the nozzle, as it definitely helps out some. Got that tire there. And we can go underneath there. That helps out a lot. think we're gonna have to go over to the back side to get that. Yeah, let's go around. I think we've done decent so far. Just missing some things, not a whole lot. Pick up the phone? What? Okay. Jefferson? Joe, why aren't you picking up? You better not have lost your phone again, and where are you? What's taking so long? We just picked up somebody's phone. You did find a truck to pick up Rocky and the bike, right? We need those gems to thrust yesterday. That bizarre dirtification things have been happening again that don't get that washer involved. You hear? They already know too much. Uh-oh. So apparently they don't want us involved. And for goodness sake, no more telling folks it was a dirt cloud, okay? Sounds ridiculous. No telling anyone the code's 1234 either. Uh-oh. There is a code for something. I wonder what that is. There is a code, guys. We do have to pay attention to look for keypads or something. All right, let's go back. Let's do this here. Very intrigued now to see what that's about. All right, let's go up here and clean the sides and then head to the roof. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. I don't know what that's about, but we're definitely going to find out and be looking out for a code. Let's go underneath here, clean this. Make sure we get that corner there. See how much of this we can possibly get. We are going to jump up here in a second to try to get some of this stuff anyway, so. Yep, we're going to have to do something because I don't think we can reach. There we go. Yep, let's go up here, try to clean this off. Get that. And we're a little over halfway done. Do have the top to clean off for sure. That's good. More to spray up. Are we going up? I think we are. I think we're going up now. Alright, that's good. Gotta get this side view mirror here. That's good. I didn't hear this one ding. I don't know if we got it or not. I don't think we did. Alright, oops, we're missing a lot in this area right here. Let's see if we can get this without falling off. Got that, that's good. I think that's good as well. We gotta get inside these pipes. That's good. Let's jump over here. Alright, good deal. And I think this roof hopefully accounts for the next at least 30%. It probably won't though. I don't think it will. Don't think it will. This is kind of crazy. I hate to say it, guys, but we're not going to get close to 100%. This is starting to make me feel like another dynamic little cutscene coming here, and I'm all for it. You guys know that that's my favorite part of the game. The favorite part of the jobs is when it does that. And I got a feeling that that's what's going to happen right here. Let's just run this down the side here. Clean the sides first. I think we're still missing some on the side, but I'm okay with that. We'll get it. We'll get there. Alright, we got that. That's good. Yeah, there's no way. We're barely at 65%, and we've got just a tad bit left. So something is going to happen, guys. I'm excited to see what we're about to jump into. I'm about to figure out this code, maybe. Maybe there's a lock. Maybe the back of the truck's going to open up, and or maybe a code will pop out. We can enter a code in the back of the truck. All right, that's good. What are we waiting for? Let's go over here to the side. Here at the top, that's good. Looks like we have the top here to do. That's good. We do have this side here. Oh yeah, we missed quite a bit over here. That's good. Oh, how do we miss so much over here? I thought we did a decent job the first time spraying this down, but not at all. Nowhere near close to what we should have got. Let's get this rim. That's now good. Let's get this. That's good underneath here. Yeah, we definitely missed some stuff, but that's all right. Got that. There's the mirror that we didn't hear ding. I think that's on the other side. It is. I think it's underneath these steps. Yep. That's good. Let's get this mirror here. Got it. And right. Where is this at? Is this on the wall here? No, it's on below. Okay. I think that's it. I can't tell. There's some on the corner. Up. Got that. Are we back on the top again? I think so. I think we missed something on the very top. Let's go ahead and put a ladder over here. Up. Got it. Perfect. What just happened? Did the bag just open up? It did. That is insane. I knew it. That is insane. I knew it. And there's boxes here. Let's open this box, guys. What is in this box? What is this? Is this like a medallion? A pendant? Pendant? Let's clean this thing off. Harper Shaw, the Merman's Gems, not a moment too soon to organize getting these back in place on this statue. Huh. I don't know what that means, but okay. Pretty cool. I don't think we were supposed to find that in the back of the truck. At least whoever was texting that person, Jeff, on the phone, they did not want us seeing this. I mean, you know, next time, put a code on your phone, right? That's just an obvious. Put a passcode on your phone. Protect yourselves from people like me, from mayhem like me. I mean, that is a good place for a Mayhem Allstate commercial, right? Fits in perfectly. Alright, we're going to clean this up first. I don't know why we are. I mean, probably don't have to, but we are. And I do think this is the rest of the job. I don't think there's another cutscene. Not yet, at least, but I don't know who this mermaid person is, of this statue, but I have a feeling we're going to have to clean it. I think that is going to be our next job, I bet. Alright, that's good. A little bit of the top here. This kind of reminds me of the very first job that we had in this game that was inside the van or the box truck. It's kind of what it reminds me of. So kind of taking it back to the very beginning, what it feels like. And we are actually going to have to close this box to clean the top of it, I'm sure. Alright, let's get this corner here. From the Truth Fairies, Harper Shaw. Hey, all. Wish he's found some pretty incriminating messages linking the mayor to gem theft? What? The mayor of Caldera County involved in gem theft? What? And probably this gem right here sounds promising from Fran, but even if we've caught him red-handed, he's still got every lawyer in the counter in his pocket. Uh-oh. What did we get involved in here? Not every lawyer. Uh-oh. I'm guessing Xavion's a lawyer, maybe? Leonard Miller with a response back. Xavion Lessage is even better than Sherman Holmes. The mayor is toast. Oh, wow. So, sounds like they've caught the mayor embezzling. And he's asked us to do several jobs, so I hope they don't throw my name in it. I'm just a cleaner. That's all I do. I don't know nothing about nothing. Matter of fact, I didn't even read no messages on no phones. Alright, we are getting closer to the end here in the back of this truck. I think this is it. This is definitely the last little part. I don't think there's another cutscene. We just have to clean everything in here, the box and everything as well. We're going to have to shut this lid, I think, to clean the box. Yeah, let's close that. I think we missed some stuff inside the box, though. I think we're going to have to reopen the box back up to clean the rest of it. I think we missed a couple pieces in there. We definitely wanted to get the lid here. At the top. Let's get this. Yeah, we're definitely missing some on it. Box is going to be a little bit more complicated, I guess. Let's get on the sides over here. Come back to it, as we're currently sitting at 86%. Very excited now. I'm ready to see the next job. And we want to see what's going on with this mayor guy. We want to see what he's up to. You know, even though I don't want to be involved, I secretly kind of want to see what happens. Kind of want to be nosy, right? Be nosy from a distance, you know. So let me watch from far away. If we can't get down here. We can. Perfect. What is that? Is that a freaking car? Is there a car in the back of this thing? Oh, that's right. They did say they were taking a vehicle somewhere. On the phone, the text message. That's what the text messages said. So, wonder what's going on in this, underneath this sheet here. I mean, if they need somebody to test drive it out of here, I can definitely do that. Yeah, we're definitely not getting a sneak peek under this tarp. Although I wish I could remove the tarp. I definitely would take a little look and see what's going on. Alright, let's go ahead and jump up here. It's going to be a little crowded up here. I don't know how we're going to do this all the way. Maybe like we're doing now. Maybe that's the way to do it. Let's come down here and do this first. See what we can spray on the ground before we go up there. %2 to go. Let's come up here, spray this. Let's get this little area over by the tarp on the corner. I think we can go up a little bit higher. Not too much, but got that. Got that. Let's come over here. That's good, and we should just have just this tarp area to clean. Maybe not. What else we missed? We missed a box, I'm sure. I'm sure we missed something on the box. Yeah, on the bottom here it looks like. Yep. Got that. Got that. Job complete. Free your diary rinsing. We've got something huge in Detergento that you're definitely going to want in on. What is that? Let's take a quick replay, guys. Let's look at the recap on the thumbnail. Pretty cool job. I did enjoy that one too. It was not as good as the flying car though. The flying car was absolutely a shocker and a joy to do. Or the flying bike, I would say. Well done, Wishy. Thanks to you, Jeff Jefferson is banged to rights and has been stripped of his title. Rocky's confessed, and Xavier Lesage is taking the case. Honestly, never thought we'd see the day. I'm going to meet Sonia at the Mermaid statue to put the gems back in. Looks like we're gonna find out our time-traveling buddy's master plan after all. By the way, you probably didn't have to clean the entire inside after we found the germs, but I admire your relentless professionalism. Appreciate that. Well, actually, I just wanted the money more than anything, but I appreciate it. Cash earning 700 on that puts us close to 6,000 with only 50 PowerWash point bonus. Let's go. To town floats here in Equinox Boulevard, Detergento. 1250 on this job. It's like a veil has been lifted, isn't it? With that awful mayor out of the way, we're bringing everyone together tonight for the celebration that he always promised but never delivered. A Caldero festival for everyone, combining all our talents. It should really be something. Before we do that, though, we'll need you to wash down a few of the town floats. The Town of the Year rivalry got a bit out of hand towards the end there. We parked them somewhere nice and quiet for you. Let's go. Let's definitely jump in. We are absolutely ready to jump on this one. And this one looks pretty cool, too. It looks like we have some statues to clean up for a parade here. And I am just going to dive right in, guys. We're ready to go on this one. Absolutely ready just to see what we're looking at here. I do want to get a little sneak preview here. And this looks like possibly a cat, maybe? Maybe it's a cat? I don't know. This one looks like it might take some soap. I don't know. I mean, we've done 3, 4 jobs in a row now. Maybe 5 jobs in a row, no soap. But this one looks like it could have some grease and grime on it that we're going to need some more heavy-duty stuff to clean it off with. What is that? Gems in that? No, it's just a different color. I was expecting us to go to that mermaid statue to get help them get the gems back in. All right, let's clean these stairs up here. Got that, got that. Let's go up here, get this stairs. That's good. Between that, we'll do the bottom first. We won't go up. We're just gonna do the sides here, if anything. There we go. And this is a fast 10%, I will say, so I think this could be a pretty quick job as well. Oh, I said 10%. I did jump the gun. We're not even at 10% currently yet, but now we are. I'm delighted to tell you that with Jay at the picture, and now the official guardian of Buckingham's mascot, Ulysses, what? What? I was babysitting Ulysses the whole time, and now I own him? Is that how this works? Should say former mascot Ulysses will be delighted to learn that she's officially relieved of festival duties. No, we have something else planned. Okay. Well, I guess maybe we own the cats now? I don't know. I thought Ulysses was one of our pet cats. I think. I'm not sure though. Maybe I'm wrong. Get this little side piece here, side trim. And then we missed some of that. We'll come back to it. I'm sure we'll have to anyways. Sure we will. Side here on that. That's good. I don't know what this is. I don't know if this is a cat or what it is. I fell off the side here. That's alright. That is alright. Let's clean the bottom floor area on this first before we do anything else. Before we get ahead of ourselves. Is that a speaker? That's a speaker. Yep, sure is. It's a speaker. Let's get the bottom of this if we can. Wonder if we can turn this speaker on. Alright, we got that. Continue our journey around the side. All right. Good deal. Yeah, let's see if we missed anything here on that. I think we did, but I think we're gonna go up top now and clean up a little bit around the top area of this now. I think we are. Yep, we're gonna do these one item at a time. Alright, that looks good for the moment. I still don't know. No, that's definitely not a cat. I don't think it is. I don't know what that is inside there, but that's not a cat. Yep, we'll have to clean each button individually, maybe? Get the side over here. We go up a little bit. Alright, we got that. Got that done. I say pick up. Okay, I think it's trying to get us to pick up our scaffold way over there in the distance, which we don't want to do that. We're just fine where we're at. We don't need the scaffold just yet. Did we miss anything underneath that? Yeah, we did. Alright, let's come up here. Clean this off. See if we can't get down here. A little bit, at least. I still don't know what that is. I can't tell. Cannot tell what that is. At least not yet. It could be a cat. It really could be a cat. I don't know. I mean, that thing is massive, whatever it is. Caldera chat Bobby Wicks. Can't wait to see these row by later. People let them have it proper. That's a rabbit. That one in the picture is. I think that's what that is, but I'm not sure what this is. Goat, duck, you carry the failings of a county on your backs. I doff my hat to you. Of course, this guy knows my name. Called me by name in the group text, guys. Me and that guy are pretty close. We go way back since PowerWash 1. All right. What did we miss over here? I fell off. Oh, that's bad. That's okay. That's perfect. I need to get over here and get some of this that we missed. Some of the little smaller details, so we don't have a whole lot to go back and clean later on, which we will. We always do. That's good. Did we get this over here? We did. All right, back up to the radio, back up this way. So we can duck down, come over here. See what we can reach on this. And with all these short jobs, guys, I'm not gonna lie, I really, I like the pacing. I think the pacing is great. Like, I really hope that the grand finale, the final job, and even maybe a job coming up, it doesn't even have to be the last job. I hope we get a job that's like 3-4 hours long. I do, I don't think there should be many of those jobs out there, but I do enjoy them. I want a job like that. It does break the pacing, and change the pacing up just a little bit, because what happens is if you get so used to shorter jobs, when you do get a longer job, one of two things happens. You're either glad that you have a longer job and you enjoy it, or you're like, you're frustrated because you're used to all the shorter jobs. So, for me, I'm going to enjoy it. I think the pacing has been great in this game, and I think we need something just really long, a longer job. And I say that also because I want to keep the game going, guys. I don't want it to be the end. I don't want it to be the end. I hate the end. The end, I always hate it. I hate it. It's bittersweet. You're ready and you're glad that you got there, but then when you get there, when it's over, you're like, now what? Now what? You feel empty, right? There's nothing afterwards. You feel empty. And that's pretty much what we're going to wind up doing. We're going to feel empty. Because we're going to get to the end, and then what? Then what? We wait for the DLC. That's then what? But that could be a while, right? It could be a couple months, So we do have to have a little bit of patience, but I'm not looking forward to the end, guys. I am, but I'm not. And I currently just experienced that too with the Stranger Things series on Netflix, guys. Finally watched the finale, and now I'm just left like missing Stranger Things. Like, what a great ending. What a great ending. 2 hours long, and I'm not going to spoil it. I don't want to ruin it for anybody out there at all. If you do watch Stranger Things and you haven't seen the series finale, I recommend it. Definitely. It is 2 hours long. Plan for it. Make your popcorn, fix you something to drink, whatever you're going to do. Relax. Turn your phone on Do Not Disturb. Put all technology away except for that and lock in, because it's worth it. It deserves that kind of attention. And I absolutely loved it. I think that they ended it, but, I think they ended it well, but I always hold on to hope that maybe there's a spinoff or there's something else that they left open for us. I love shows that do that. I think that's the best kind of ending, is the ones that give you a definite ending, but then again, leave you wondering if that's it. Like, leave you wondering if there's possibly something else that could be happening or something else that could bring the show back. Because I have heard talks of a spinoff show in the works, so we'll see. I'm excited for it. That's one that I absolutely would watch a spinoff show for. But I just hope that if they do decide to go that route, that they just don't overdo it. And I have seen that done. A perfect example of that is The Walking Dead. The Walking Dead used to be the best show ever, and with the 30 million spinoffs for each character, it ruined it. They absolutely turned it into a cash cow, and it became about just making money off the show, and not about the show itself. So very unfortunate. But that's how you kill off a classic. So hopefully they know better than that. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to get on that scissor or the scaffold to clean a little bit better here. We're pretty good without using the scaffold just yet. All right, we're just about ready to move on for now. I mean, we do have some things in between the crevices that I'm sure we absolutely did miss. And then this up here, we got to figure out how to get it. Let me see if I can jump up here on this. We did. Perfect. So good jump. But we are going to get ready to move on to the next item. Just don't fall. That's it. Just don't fall. Got that. Got the ear there. Let's see what we missed. Maybe we can see a little bit better up here. There we go. Well, I think that's decent for now. Let's get that there. Aha. Okay. I say that, and then we creep around and find something else that we completely missed. I stand up here. Well, can I not stand up? I cannot. Am I trapped? Just about. Yep. Let's see if I can jump over here. Up, I did. Fell off there. All right, we'll come back to that. We got a lot of it done on this. We missed a couple things, I'm sure of it, as always, but we'll come back to it. Let's move over here and see what this item is. Or try to attempt to. That looks like a duck. Absolutely either a duck or a quail. Absolutely can't tell just yet. I think that might be a quail though. Or I could be way off, I don't know. I think that's a speaker down there as well. That's pretty cool. Speaker light, I think it is. I'm not sure though. I'm not sure if that is a speaker at all. It's probably not. I think it's just a platform. Just me making assumptions. Alright, let's come over here, get this some. Alright, to clean the bottom around here on the sides for now. So far, so good. As we did manage to pass 30%, so this has been a pretty quick job too. And we do have one item back there, and that's the rabbit that we saw a photo of, so. just about got the bottoms of the side completely done here. Just about can make our way up. Just about. We missed underneath here some. We did. Absolutely did miss some of the bottom here. There we go. A little bit better. Guys, we're going to wrap this one up right here as we are approaching our hour into the episode. Losing track of time as always, but you guys let me know your thoughts on that truck. Let me know your thoughts on this whole story so far and this job here. Let me know if you're still liking it. Drop a like, comment, subscribe to the channel if you are new. I appreciate you guys so much for tuning in. Love you all so much. And I'll catch you next time on GOAT Gaming. Goodbye, everybody.